This is Dennis Sietsma Productions, Homestead, Florida, USA. I'm filming in the Redland Farm area today on the 1994 Astro van. It is September 25th, 2023. September 25th, 2023. It's a Monday. It's about 80 degrees outside, although it feels warmer with the humidity. It's 9:17 AM Eastern Time. Now, last night I did some work in the cool of the evening, and I removed the inner panel on the driver's door to get to the two bolts. I also took a T30 and took the mechanism loose for the door lock. The objective is to replace the door lock and the handle. That the handle's broke. And took a T15 for the two screws to take the inner panel off, and had to disconnect the switches, and of course I ripped a few of these retainers that I'll reattach later, probably using Gorilla Glue or something. Anyway, last night I drilled a hole to access the upper bolt. The lower bolt was easy to get to, pretty easy, using a 10mm wrench. The upper bolt was impossible to get to, and some people on Astro van group said drill a hole. So I drilled a couple test holes here using a tiny bit to locate where I wanted the big hole to be, so I was dead on the nut. And having done that, I still can't get it loose, but I'm making progress using this 10mm wrench. And like I say, it's so hot and steamy out here, I'm going to wait till later to work some more on that. But I got the mechanism loose, and I took off the actuator to lock and unlock the door. They call it a popper. And for now, I can't lock the door, because once I lock it, it won't unlock without a lot of fiddling around. Now, yesterday I put the flex paste, and no leaks. No leaks. And now I got a fan blowing to try to dry out the mats, but no leaks with the fresh flex paste. And I sent an email to the company, to their technical support guy, and sent him a copy of the video to tell him what I did via a link. So who knows if he has enough interest to click on the link, but he told me not to do this. Don't do it, don't do it. Anyway, now that I got the leak fixed, I can start working on the inside here, sanding and priming, and when I get time. And I may not have time to work on this until next year, 2024, unless I can get back here to the farm and get some more work done on it. And my family misses me terribly, so I got to go back to the family, and I'm running out of time to do this work, so I'm doing it as quickly as I can. But I have to I'm an old man, so I got to take frequent breaks and stay hydrated. Anyway, as far as the content go, this USC All Metal is a good product for repairing metal. That's what it's made for. And had the body shop done that, I would have been in a lot better shape. Although I do have some problems here that still need to be sorted in this area. Probably use flex paste on that, or some sealer filler to deal with that. And I got this work here that has to be redone one way or the other. And yes, I am trying to find a body shop in Florida and 5 states. Alabama, Mississippi, and there's a big hole there. Any place it can be towed. And I'll repair all this in due course professionally. I know how to do the work. But every body shop that's been suggested to me, I've called them so far. Keep suggesting, people, keep suggesting. But they all say they're too busy, or they don't want to work on an old van. They want to work on something newer, more expensive. And you know, this is all custom work, they say, rust repair. Come on, people. Every body shop in the world has to deal with rust at some point, but they like collision work. They don't like to deal with rust. And a good metal worker these days can make a good buck. So anybody in prison watching this, or in the insane asylum, You can make good money if you learn metalworking at a Votech or take classes. And same thing for body shop, or even more so is transmission work. And that you can do in your garage. The transmission work doesn't take special stuff, but does take knowledge and patience and learning. And I love to learn and I love to teach, and I did that all my life to save money. And yeah, I know the dash looks terrible. I'll deal with that later. One thing at a time, people. Ignore the dash. It's fine. And the engine needs work. And the air conditioning I had working, but I lost the refrigerant, so I'll put that back in when I get the engine sorted. It would be a waste of refrigerant to do it now. And of course the back thing had to stick on me. I'm trying to air it out, get all this moisture out of here. Got a fan blowing on the, now that I've got the leak sealed. And yes, I know, aesthetics, but I don't care. This is a farm truck. I use it for picking avocados and mangoes and tropical fruits on Seitzma tropical fruit. Doesn't have to be a beauty queen. Beauty we can always do if I find a good shop. And if I do the body work myself, then I can get a production shop to finish it. So there's hope. Just keep working on it, people. The worst thing old men do is they get too many projects, or they let them sit and never finish them, never do anything. I mean, sell it as is, where is. Sell it while you're young. If you can't finish it, sell it. Where is, as is. And there's somebody that needs it and will pay you to buy it where is, as is. Of course, I could take my own advice and buy a newer van, but I'm having too much fun doing this. This is what I call fun, people. I have a lot of patience, and I love working. So post a comment, give me a thumbs up if you like the content, or thumbs down if you don't. Subscribe if you like, and thank you for watching. This is Dennis Seitzma, Dennis John Seitzma Productions. But before I go, do-it-yourself work can result in death or injury. So beware, and do it at your own risk. Or take it around town, get estimates, hire a shop, hire a professional. I did, and it didn't turn, they never finished it, and I paid them. I paid them just to get my vehicle back, because it had been sitting in the shop so long. And they did some of the work, but not all of it. Oh well, what are you going to do? People are people. They always have been, they always will be. People that will try to change the world, I laugh. The world changes you, not the other way around. That's the whole point, is the journey, the experience. Anyway, thanks for watching.